Yeah, it's live.
Yes.
It still says off air. Oh, now it says live. Okay. Yay.
Oh, sorry, I'm getting ready to.
Oh, really? Thank you. 我写掉我想，好欺负。So we will start the first question.
You guys can see me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can you see me though?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Oh, now I can see. So did you guys like Cinder?
I think it was okay. Like it,
Yeah.
like I'm upset that you have to read the other book to kind of find out what's gonna happen.
The thing is, like, you go home for breakfast and like,
Do we just start our first question?
Yeah, sure. The first question?
We only have to do 4 questions this time, right?
Let me see.
I think it said like at least 4 or something like that.
Oh, yeah. And
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5.
You at least 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are total 6 questions.
Okay, there. Yeah.
so we can choose our favorites.
Yay.
First one, I like it. I like the first one. How about you guys?
I like the first one.
Yeah, that one's fine.
That one's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so why did she choose to incorporate the story of Cinderella into her story? Pray tell remains popular education than telling.
So the first question, why did she choose to incorporate story into her story? And why has this fairy tale remained popular and has become over years?
I think one of the main reasons why she felt like using Cinderella again, Cinderella is something that sells a lot. And no matter how you put Cinderella, there's always a way you can make a spin off of it. And people are still attracted to it. People are drawn to it. And it's a book for like young teenage girls, probably a little younger, but like preteens, teens, whatever you want to call them. So it's something that's going to sell and something that people are going to read, especially having that Cinderella spin to it.
Yeah, I agree. I think Cinderella is just something that anyone can relate to. So it's not totally random. Why, but I feel like people want a twist off something they know, just like you said. And so different, but it's the same. And, oh, how can you make Cinderella science fiction? I want to read that.
Right, that's a good point.
Yeah, also I think like the author used the Cinderella, like everyone read the Cinderella when they was a child, so they can. So I think the author like we can predict what will happen, even though there are some things happened in the middle of the story, but we all know the ending is a happy ending, not the bad ending. Like, yeah.
Right.
I think that like we all know the story of Cinderella, right? And so like I feel like it's also just out of like curiosity to see like what like how they took the story and like worked it into their own kind of, you know, way. I feel like it's the same like with the live action like Disney movies that they're doing now. You know, like I feel like a lot of people go watch them just because they're curious to see like what they're doing with them. You know.
Yeah, I think the same way as well. It's a really famous story, and when we were young, we like read and watched the story many times. But in her style, this story is definitely like really different. Makes her unique way, and she changed some of the parts of the story, so make it more like I would say modern. Yeah, so that definitely can get her like reader's attention. So I think that's a good way. So that's maybe one of the reasons she chose this story. Okay.
Okay.
So shall we go to the next question?
Okay. Why do you think are the audience and purpose of Cinder? How was it received? Why? So I think like this question, like the audience, like most like for the American teenagers, or maybe a little bit older, but so I think like they just want to show like they just want to let the teenagers to know, even though you may have to face some challenge, but the good thing will happen after the challenge. I think like that, the purpose of it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that like you said, like it's for a younger audience, but I think that it was obviously it was well received because you know we're still reading it now, and I think that like it was cool that she put like a different kind of like cultural background to it, and that like attracts people more, I guess, you know.
Yeah, I
This
think
genre is really popular. Oh, sorry, you talk. Genres like another world, strong teenage girl. I think of like the but the main purpose lesson. I think that having a strong female lead, like a teenage girl, can really relate for other teenage girls. So it's like empowering as well as entertaining for them.
okay. Okay. I think for me, I feel the same as you guys, because I feel the audience are also young. Sorry.
You guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, because I can't hear you guys.
You can hear me now.
Die.
How about now? Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, okay. So as I just said, I think the audience of this book are all young people, I think. And for me, I think Cinderella for me, this book for me is kind of about a person's dream, like tell a dream come true. This story basically tell a dream come true. And in this book, I think it's a little bit different. So I will say maybe the author want to tell us we can make dream come true, but sometimes we will have something hard to choose. Like in this story, she wants to become like the girl Cinder. She wants to become become a human, and she wants to get real like happiness. But finally she can't because she has to choose something maybe she doesn't want. So I think it's kind of different for me to read this book. And also, I think she wants to use this story to get give some inspiration to the readers. Yeah, like kind of like that.
Okay, I guess. Just kind of going along with what you guys said, I feel that the purpose of Cinder was kind of to show people, you know, there will be difficulty. You want to progress and you want to feel like you fit in, you want to feel accepted, a, you know, part human, part robot. Like wasn't accepted even from the beginning. Like the lady from the bakery, like treated her as if she had the plague, and then it comes to find out at the end of that chapter that the lady actually was the one that had the plague. And Cinder, you know, she's a cyborg, but she's still part human, and she, even though she looks as human as possible on the outside, like she feels human on the inside still, and people shun her. So I feel like the main thing about the story was kind of like you're gonna get shunned and all these things are gonna happen, but just going along with Cinderella, no matter what, like your prince will come and will swoop you off into this great life if you just hold on and be strong, you know. Basically, I feel was kind of like the purpose, like don't worry, like things happen, challenges will happen, and a lot of people receive the Cinderella story in a way because deep down, many people felt
Yeah, she was funny. She's funny. She's the most humble people ever, but she's trying to boost and start talking crap. We're kind of like, yo, like, what?
So when it is the third question is what societal attitude, values, or ideas are convenient and challenged in this book?
Right.
I think like some society attitude about like because Cinder is a cyborg, so she need to do the research because she's half human and half machine. So and also like people like in that society like people has a different levels like the hierarchy in there like that. And I think the ideals in the like for this one is just a feel like everyone needs to be equal like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Along with that, there was one theme that was kind of like, what does it mean to be human? Like if you're part mechanical, that you're still human. Also, the whole thing with the lunar, like are lunars human? Or like are they on the same level as people on Earth, or because they have powers are they better than humans? And kind of like challenging that, like those different levels, that everyone is equal, but then everyone doesn't always agree. But Cinder's kind of fighting that even though she is different, and in some ways she is better and worse because she's possessed, but she just wants to be. I don't know. I thought that was interesting.
I think that something else is like, you know, like, yeah, she's different because she's half human, half like robot, cyborg, whatever. But and like people shun her for that, but like, then later on you find out that, you know, she was able to like become immune to this plague that's going around. And I think that kind of shows, you know, like even though you're different, you are still special in like some kind of way, you know, like you can't I don't know, like really good people, like just because they're different they're not worth anything, you know.
And then it's just like, and then friends like, yo.
yeah. I feel that one of the main things going along with that was how like the plague, it didn't discriminate who got it and who didn't get it. Because from the king down to Cinder's sister got the plague. And it was kind of like the plague doesn't work. Like, it doesn't see like, what you have, don't have, who you are, like, what body parts, what that. Like, it will get you if it gets you. I thought it was interesting how the doctor was, oh, I'm only going to use the male, one male to, like, this is a placebo, you know. And his assistant was, why yeah, just want them young and female. It kind of like reminded me about women are more active and they're more undermined society. I thought it was even though probably not what I wanted to like portray, but that's like what that only wanted young females, and like he was like letting men go, and I thought it was very, women in society have been used as objects as opposed to seen as actual women who care about what.
Yeah. Well, and the reason why he was wanting the young females was because he was looking for the Princess Celine. So he like knew the whole time. Yeah. But that is true.
Yeah.
Okay, so next question is how does Cinder challenge conventional literary forms and genres?
Well, I think the more obvious answer to that, it's like, I mean, they're talking about like kind of like futuristic things, like people that are half human and half robot. So I think that in itself like challenges conventional literature.
I think this one like a little bit science fiction, and also about like the whole background is like about the new Beijing in the future, and also it has some romantic scenes like she and the Princess Kai like that inside. Yeah.
Yeah, just how it's mixing a fairy tale with science fiction, and those seem very different, but how it's mixing them in this like not standard way. So should we skip down, because we've done 4, skip down to sharing our thesis statements?
Yeah.
It says we need to make sure that we each can like bounce our ideas about our thesis statement.
I know one thing. I didn't want to be.
Did we use quote?
You're breaking up.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So it said like we had to use 2 relevant quotes. Did it use quotes?
Unless it's unreleased, he's waiting for albums to drop.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, we can't hear you very well.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It says that we also have to use quotes. Did anyone use quotes? I'm not quite sure about that.
Oh no.
It's like
I don't
make sure
does
each
it say
person
that?
uses 2 quotes.
Totally forgot.
Remember that each person share at least 2 relevant quotes from the text as well as the thesis statement.
Oh.
Anybody?
I don't have quotes.
I don't either.
I don't either too.
Let me see if I have one in mind.
I only can remember the one quote is about like in the end of the book, the Cinder said she is a princess in the Luna, the lost princess, the one, the Selena, I think. I only remember that one, so it's just yeah.
He made and lost so many millions of dollars in a year. Like,
Well, I don't have any quotes to share, but I can share. I don't have it like written exactly, but I want to talk about how this book kind of has the theme of feminism, and then my 3 points are kind of like just first how all of like there's a really strong female protagonist and there's a strong female antagonist, and then the next one is how they deal with appearance, because usually you think of Cinderella as being so beautiful, but how Cinder, like, she comes and she's grease stained, like her appearance is not important in the story very much, and how the beautiful appearance is actually the evil Lunar. they can change their appearance, and so that's kind of like backwards from normal. And then my last thing is just how it doesn't end like she doesn't get saved by a fairy godmother or a prince. How she has to work it out herself and like be that strong woman. I don't know. So those are some of my ideas for my thesis.
That's the thing. Like, I don't know. I feel like people.
So, do we need to share our statements?
Yeah, maybe.
Sure.
I think like the author writes the Cinder by using science fiction and to show how the people, let me think, to show how people's attitude like to, I don't know. Maybe I'll share later. Yeah. Still, I'll share later. Yeah. How about you guys? This statement. Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm familiar with a lot of.
See.
Okay.
I thought I okay. And I can't remember.
The work thing is smaller, so you can even do that, but you can do.
I think that like the purpose of this this book was, you know, the author is trying to, like you said, have like a strong female lead and show that, you know, although like there are issues and you may be different, like you you're special and you have potential and you can do things that you don't think that you may be able to do. You know, like you can fix problems if you actually, you know, step out of your comfort zone and try and see that you are special and you do have more to you than what everyone else is telling you. That has, like, everyone has been telling you your whole life that you're not, you know.
Yeah. Like you said, like I think this the author just want to show like people do not need to, like, even though there are many challenges in our life, but if you can fight for it, so everything will be better like that.
I just think about something, and I think because like the original story, the Cinderella, she was want to like become like the prince wife maybe, and she has the like desire want to be, but in this story, Cinder doesn't want. She didn't want. She even want to run away because of her like identity, because she's half robot and half human, and she knows she cannot become the prince wife, and she was wanting like kind of want to kind of stay like have the stay far away from the prince, but at the end she doesn't have the, I think she doesn't have the like a strong motivation to get close to the prince. So but in this story, she has to save the kingdom and save the human and save the prince. So she has to go. She has to meet the prince. At that time, she has the motivation is to save the country, save humans, save the world. So I think the author like maybe want to tell us it's not only about a dream come true. The story is not only about a dream come true. It's also telling us sometimes when we have like really like something to do, we have to sacrifice. Like as Cinder did, she was willing to sacrifice herself to save others, like to save others. That's what I feel.
Awesome.
So young people figure it out.
So, what I would put
Where's Ina?
Can you hear me?
Oh, she's here.
Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, you just sound really quiet.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay, you're good now.
Okay. So I'm not quite sure what to put for a thesis statement or anything like that, because I thought about it and I was like, I don't know, this book's a little weird. But I feel if there were to be a thesis statement for my end, what I understood was kind of like, Cinder is a girl who has been through much adversity before, even though we don't know her past, but like she's been through much adversity before, and this book depicts like how even though you've had struggles and you try to continue on, you're still going to continue to have struggles, and basically there's her story of the whatever, because I don't know the ending yet. There's still like 3 more books, but I feel like if that was it, it's like kind of this is her journey. That'd kind of be it. Like even after much adversity, like she still continues having it.
I'm actually halfway through the second one.
No way.
So I'm reading Scarlet now. Yeah.
I found it for
It's
free
good.
online before.
What was that?
I found them for free online. 4 of them.
You're kind of breaking up.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That I found them for free online.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's lucky.
I found like I've only found 2 so far, but I haven't looked for the next ones that we have to read. But like the American Born Chinese, that one I found online, and this one too. I'll send you
Good
guys
job.
the
Good
link.
job.
Next
Yeah.
Yes, please.
one. You have to buy it.
Oh. Okay. So are we good, you guys?
I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
does anybody have any quotes?
I don't.
No.
I don't know. There was something. Anyways, whatever. But it was kind of like about the mother, stepmom, and how she was talking. She was like, I don't understand why my husband left you to me. Like why would he leave me with such a like I don't know, in Spanish it's like carga, but it's like heavy load. Yeah, like heavy load. And he's like, I don't know why he would leave me with such a like heavy, like you basically she told her. And in that moment I was thinking, didn't you realize that was the person that was feeding her after her husband died? Like she was taking care of the house, she was paying the bill. Her job is that kept that afloat. Her husband left her. Cinder so like she could take care of Cinder. Cinder could take care of that. And she saw it more as like, oh, this is a trap. So, I don't know. That's like my little quote. But yeah. Anyways.
Thank you.
Thank you.
If anybody has anything you want me to add to what post, just message it to me.
Thank you for doing it.
Thank you so much.
I don't know how
Thank you
to
so much.
though.
What? Sorry, I cannot hear you.
I don't know how to upload the video, so.
Oh, so I will upload the video. Yeah.
Someone's gonna do it.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay,
So you just have to copy and paste the link?
Yeah, I think you just copy the link and just.
Okay. If you can send the link in the.
Yeah, I'll send the link
chat,
in the group. Yeah, group chat. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank
Anita.
you.
All right, guys. Bye.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.